A few years ago, I wrote a book called Kara's Call, a true-to-life story about a young lady who has an incredible call of God on her life and the adventures that take place when she tries to be obedient to God's voice. "Okay, keep spilling the beans," said Amanda, sitting next to Kara in the library. Kara had offered an edited version of the service, downplaying her own part in it, but Amanda was an expert on Kara speak and squeezed almost everything out of her, amazed by the tale. "Kara, this sounds more than mildly bizarre. Are you sure this is Kara I know, who's holding hands with a stranger, telling unknown girls what to do and kicking somebody out of the building? Maybe it was just someone who looked like her, because the Kara I know would never do those things. I know, and I can't explain what happened, but even though it turned out well in the end, I keep reliving it, and my heart starts racing all over again. I'm just sorry I missed the show. I ought to come, but we were doing a stick drama for service in Salem, and I couldn't miss it. Next time you plan this kind of performance, let me in on it. I'll be there in a heartbeat." Kara smiled in spite of herself and said, "Ron was really affected by what happened to him. After the service, he told me he wanted to meet me for breakfast. We talked for 2 hours. He has all kinds of questions. He wants to know what receiving the Holy Ghost actually means and what he should do next. We're meeting again tomorrow with Marta and 2 friends. In fact, he wants to meet every day this week." Kara? He's not interested in you, is he? "No, he's just excited about changing the world and figures he should start sooner rather than later." "I'm not sure what that means." "Well, it's something I said to him, something I'm sure I was supposed to say. I just didn't know that he'd want to start so soon." "What does Josh think of all your antics in the service?" We didn't talk about it, and I'm not going to talk to him about it at all." "Why not?" "Because if he'd have been a little spiritually sensitive, then he wouldn't have." "Kara, does the word judgmental come to mind?" "He's a preacher, Amanda, and he ought to act like one. He should at least be able to figure out who's preaching." "Oh, Miss Huffy Puffy," said Amanda with a teasing smile. "New expert on spiritual things, are we?" Kara laughed at her own silliness. Then quickly losing the smile, she said, "I'm still upset, but mainly about what happened afterward." "You get in a fight with him?" "No, that would have been easier to fix." "Oh, you mean going out to eat with your parents? How bad was that?" "Pure disaster. Made the sinking of the Titanic look like nothing more than a dunking of a plastic boat in a tub."